I used to sail with doubt, lost in the waves, no route. But now the tide has turned and I've got lessons learned. The cannon's primed, we're set, no more regrets, no debt. With the compass in my hand, I'll claim this untamed land. Oh, the storm tried to sink me, oh, the dark tried to blink me. But I've got fire in my veins and my spirit breaks the chains. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. They tried to bury me deep in the salty sea, but I broke every chain and rose through storms of pain. With my crew at my side, we'll take this raging tide. We'll plunder fear tonight and sail to morning light. Oh, the storm tried to sink me, oh, the dark tried to blink me. But I've got fire in my veins and my spirit breaks the chains. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. Oh. Through the tempest, through the fire, I'll fulfill my heart's desire. With every treasure in my sights, I'll own the seas, I'll own the nights. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar. 'Cause I am the captain now, standing tall on the bow. Feel the thunder shake the sea, a pirate's heart is wild and free. I'll raise my flag, I'll steal the sky, with every wave I'll rise up high. This is my legend, hear it soar, I am the roar.
Alright. Systems are firing on all cylinders. Levels look good. Temperature nominal. And everything just feels right. Oh, sorry about that. Just checking a few settings and systems. Just to make sure that we're flying nice and smooth. But with that being said, ahoy there, one and all. Ah, how's it going, Andy? Ahoy. Anyways, welcome, one and all. It's Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I hope all of you are well rested. And I hope you had an absolutely wonderful weekend. Hope everyone's got their batteries recharged. Feeling grand. And feeling nice and free. As for myself, well, feeling pretty good today. Got a nice, tall, stainless steel glass of tea. And all around just a nice little day. Nothing too crazy. Just a relatively smooth day. You ever had one of those? Whether it be just work or offline, just at home. You ever just had one of those days where it's going by slow, right? And I'm not talking like the grindy work, oh my god, let this day end type of slow. I'm talking like the slow that's like a nice little just ride on the waves. Or just the relaxing trip on the road. You know, that nice little calm feeling of just the day's going by nice and slow, but in a rewarding kind of way. No place to rush, nothing that you have to really stress over. And yet the day is just, it feels right. And I do wish, especially for many of you, that more days like that would happen. Where you don't have to scramble, don't have to worry. Where things are just pleasant. Because I know, considering with how things are just nowadays for everybody, we could use a bit of a pause, bit of a breather, especially for our wonderful craniums up there, who are constantly bombarded with notifications, to-do lists, and all and whatnot. Sometimes it's just nice to take a pause, disconnect, and actually just be in the moment. How everything just kind of slows down, maybe even stops for some of you. And you just sit back and you go, you know what? This was good. Like breathing in just fresh air, where it feels like it's been for a while, but more of like a mental type of thing. Oh, and I hope you are enjoying the wonderful tunes that I got playing on right now. Give me 1 second here. Let's see if I can pull her up. There she is. Just gonna go ahead and kind of leave that up right there. Of course, if you're watching this on the YouTube end, all the credits and everything will be linked down below. But I'll just also leave this up here, because not only do I appreciate what Manami has been doing with her music, but the animations that she goes with as well have been, I'll say, very fitting. Very, very fitting with how things are. So if you're like me, maybe even on a big screen, have people over, give her tunes a listen. Both audio and visual delight. And all around just gives it a nice mood. Like the mood that's behind me right now. Warm, pleasant, and full of company. With this little guy right here. And the one that has defrosted a little too soon. But, yeah. Do give her a listen. Give her a follow. She does great work. Now, as for... let's see. As for what I've been doing... other than work, because I know not everyone wants to talk about that. been working on a couple of things to add a little bit more interaction with the stream. So do get excited for that. As well as gonna be tweaking a few things here and there to make things look a bit more natural. As for things that are not work related, mostly just been doing a lot of catching up. Friends, family, catching up on my anime as well as my manga, cause let's just say your captain's got a list and he has to get through it. So there's that. Give me 1 second, I just gotta take a quick sip here. Oh, that's the good stuff. But now, as for what we got going on for our agenda today, gonna try a small little demo. And of course, going back to exploring the deep, dark mind of Alice herself. Because we need to uncover the truth. Plus, I got a fun little story for all of you today. Something a lot of you might find familiar. Others might not even know about. So do stay tuned for that. I hope you're excited as I am, because the creature we're going to be talking about is kind of one of my favorites that I've also played in games. But I'm not going to spoil too much right now. I'm getting ahead of myself. Trying to contain my excitement and all that fun jazz. But with all that being said, let's see. What else have we been up to? Oh yeah, yesterday went ahead and did my usual weekly routine of going with my buddy to the gym. He's definitely been losing the weight, and he's putting in a lot more effort. So I'm pretty proud of him for that. And I gotta say, it's something, you know. First, you usually go do it for your own sake, but keeping people motivated for their own health, I don't know. It almost gave me more motivation to keep doing more and more. Did a good amount of back yesterday with him, followed by just a little bit of cardio. So, woke up today feeling pretty good, and back feeling a bit tight, but hey, that just means that it's working properly. Other than that, let's see, what else has been there? Oh yeah, continuing on with my usual shopping list. Keeping my eye out for something interesting to get for my folks and my friends. So, slowly but surely been checking off my nice list. Keeping an eye out for them sales and all that fun stuff. And considering about sales, even because I know one of you requested that I start doing some of the more older COD games. And I thought to myself, I would love to go down memory lane for those. Absolutely. Because I do enjoy playing older games as well as indies. Kind of the whole vibe of this place. I really enjoy those type of games. But man, even with a 50% off on Steam, for a game that's even come out in 2003, for them to ask $10 for, yeah, no, that game is best at $2 to $3 max, mate. Because, it's, you know, it's really bad with Activision. Don't get me wrong, I love that there's a sale for the old schools. I absolutely do. But it does get to the point of where, how do I say this? Trying to word this as best that I can. The price needs to be a hell of a lot lower. Like, honestly, these prices have been out of whack for a good long time, and I, for one, feel they need to lower them. Granted, Valve takes a bigger cut, because Activision definitely does not need any more money from the older games. And even some of the expansion packs going as high as $20. A 2003 expansion pack that's on sale that is now $20. You gotta be shitting me here. Like I said, and people give pirates a bad rep. But at least we got a code that we stick to. We're classy. Swashbucklers. But we ain't scummy. I'm not sure if you know, but Bethesda's charging $20 for Creations Club. Recent Fallout 4's anniversary. Yeah, I still don't understand why people are even supporting Bethesda anymore. I mean, I'll just even say that in general with a lot of these companies, whether it's EA, Activision, or Bethesda. I just don't get it, you know? I don't get how many times you're gonna let a company screw you over until you realize that it's like, hey, maybe it's time to move on to other, not even just companies, just studios, right? Not to mention if you buy all the Creations Club mods, they're all another $70. Yeah, or you can find free mods, because yeah, Bethesda, man, they'd be huffing some paint or something, because they think, oh, free mods from Nexus? Let's slap a price tag on those and call it a day. And that's that one dude, I don't know if anyone knows, that one dude back when Blizzard was making an announcement about their new game, only for it to be a mobile game. I know that a lot of people know that guy. He's famous for it. He goes like, is this kind of like an off-season April Fool's joke? Except, it's not even just an April Fool's joke. These companies, they're just a joke now. Promising stuff, switching stuff, suing other people for creating stuff that's better than them. That's what I'm saying. It's just been a mess, and this is why I like, you know, giving the more smaller creators, you know, more exposure. Because if anyone deserves it, it's the creators that don't have publishers. That just say, here's the game, in all of its glory. Whether you love it or hate it, I'll say at least this much. If you at least get a full game, you at least get what you paid for with no strings attached. Now, that's not to say there are those scummier ones out there that you have to filter. But for the more independent companies, they've at least been treating video games as they were. Entertainment. Big game companies need to reevaluate and step back for a while. They don't need to step back. They need to run backwards for a good while and realize that games were meant to be something fun. And all those greedy executives can go kick rocks for all I care. Move on to a different industry. Or better yet, you know, you got all that money. How about you just leave? How about you just leave and never show your face around any other company again? Because I'm pretty sure they got enough money for at least 10 generations of their children to just siphon off of. And of course, yes, I'm just gonna be throwing shade at the ones who have been screwing the customers over. For the ones that are on the more honest approach, I'm indifferent. But the scummier ones, let's be honest here, they don't deserve any empathy. Because they ruined something that we all enjoyed. Pushed people away that made the magic happen. And then they smile in your face, saying that everything's okay. Now put this in any other perspective, right? Any other thing that wasn't about video games, people would not even tolerate the first time around, let alone the second time. But funny enough, considering, especially now with Activision, with the government even looking into the stuff that they've been using for AI, ooh, it's not looking too good. That actual authorities are finally starting to step in and be like, okay, you guys have been kind of overreaching in terms of you screwing over the customers. And the outcry has been very vocal. Ooh, I like this one. Sorry. I enjoy this new playlist a lot. But, where was I? I was caught in the moment. Oh, yes. They just really need to stop. Considering that a lot of them are about to just turn to straight publishing studios. And I do mean that by they just stop it with the hardware. I'm just waiting for that day. But even then, honestly, with a lot of the other game companies that came out that have actually been developing bangers, I'm okay with just not even just supporting them in general. I mean, I'll give credit where credit's due. The one game that I still want to look forward to is just the price tag kind of is a bit of a high bar for me at the moment, but Media Vision Inc., and with the publisher being Bandai Namco, the Digimon Time Stranger game, really been wanting to get that and continue our little adventure with that. Who knows, we might even get a sale at some point next week. And if it drops even like $15, $20, instantly in the cart. How's it going, Yama? Welcome aboard. But yeah, you still got good games out there. Real good games. I even made, what was it? I forgot to post today. That, man, I was in such a relaxing mood, I completely forgot to post today. That's fine. It's just, it happens. I think I was just more or less just trying to unload my brain. But, I do remember I posted a couple of days back. I was enjoying more of like the older games, like Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Granted, it's pretty mixed on Steam, but in short bursts, at least in terms for me, felt like old school Far Cry again. Which feels nice, especially when you could just launch a game without needing to launch another launcher for it. It was very refreshing. Plus, I mean, come on, that slow-mo cam, when you get that perfect headshot, quite satisfying. But yeah, even games like that, you know, you find a good amount. Because I'm big when it comes to shooters. But in terms of like the competitive scene, yeah, my biggest qualm with that has just been more or less the cheating and hackers problem. Because, let's be honest, all the popular ones, you're gonna get people that are just doing that. And I'd rather just avoid all that. So, co-op or single player has been nothing more than just absolutely refreshing for me. And later down the road, you know, the more that come out that are like that, the more I would love to share with all of you. And like I said, even some of the more older games that you could take a look and just be like, man, we come a long way since back then. And who knows, I might even share to you one of my favorite old school type of shooters. Well, at least one off of the many. And funny enough, I'm not going to tease anything yet. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I kind of want to keep it a surprise. But this game has been around for a very long time. Real long time. And funny enough, there was a team that decided, you know, this game needs a little bit more appreciation. And they completely redid it with a whole mod that was free. The A-team? Nothing like that, no. But give credit where credit is due. And like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything too much. Let's at least get through Alice first. But they gave this old game so much love. And still kept the feel of it. That you don't see that for many older games. Made it run better, made it look smoother, and even added content to it. In this game, like I said, I'm not going to give too much away. Let me see if I could find it here. One moment, please. Where are you? I gotta scroll all the way through. Okay. Yeah, so this one came, the mod at least came back in 2020. But, yeah, no, it gave a lot of love. And it added more missions, mod support, and even a survival mode. And the original game, and you're gonna love this one, the original game came out back in 2001. That's right. A 2001 game got love in 2020 and got more content added to it. That just goes to show just how a lot of the older games are simple, timeless masterpieces. And I wish more games got this much love. I mean, granted, also, you know, you got the whole thing for Half-Life, Left 4 Dead, with all their mods, because god, their mods are ridiculous. But all in all, just the love for older games. And I guess one of my biggest wishes is just making all those other older games available again. Like the older Battlefields, the PlayStation exclusives, hell, even the Xbox 360 games. And I do mean all of them. Instead of having to use an emulator. Because... and the way that things have been shifting, right? Even... speaking of, yes, like the old Gears of War. People, even like the newer gamers, right? Not the ones that grew up with this, but the ones that got curious, have even been shifting more towards these older games. And, well, surprise, surprise, even other streamers have been going back to a lot of these older games and saying like, man, this is where all this came from? This is insane. Yeah. Passion and everything else. Hang on, I gotta drink something. Oh, God, that's so good. But yeah, no, the passion, the love, and my biggest thing, the availability to play it on practically every kind of system, it felt right. You know, no need to have to upgrade every so often. Make older games work. Give them passion, give them love. Because not everything needs to look like a tech demo representation. Because I mean, me personally, graphics are important, don't get me wrong, to a game. Because every little bit, from the sound, to the music, to the graphics, to the gameplay, everything has a role to play. That's how it functions. Just like an airship, you know. You can't have one crappy thing on the ship and then expect everything to work at the same level. But with how games looked in the past and all the love that they had, or at least some are now considering lost technology for some weird reason, I look at it and I go, you know, if you look at how those older engines worked, polished them up, perfected them even, you wouldn't have to spend so much money. And by so much money, I mean both the developers, as well as people like you and me, who won't need to upgrade anymore, who could just enjoy games. Because the way of how a lot of things are, a lot of people are, in fact, even kind of getting sick of the constant need for the upgrade. Just to run some sort of ray tracing tech demo that's only going to give you 30 or 40 frames. Which is actually pretty funny, because a lot of people have been also saying that, or at least in terms of some of the channels that I listen to in the background. Back then, when a game had a different engine, right? Because let's think about this, right? I want you to like close your eyes, right? Just close them real quick. And I want you to think of stuff like BioShock, Borderlands 1, Call of Duty 4, Gears of War, Killzone, right? All these games had a different engine, a different personality, and a different style to it. But they worked. You could almost identify, just by a quick little look, a screenshot, a sound effect. Like, you knew from the moment you saw it, you knew what that game was. But now with a lot of the studios trying to shift over to just it being just Unreal, I would have to agree that a lot of it has been feeling very samey. Like, everyone's trying to upgrade to the Unreal Engine 5 for some odd reason. Which, I mean, when done right, it can create wonderful effects. But that should not be your only option in order to want to make something better. I mean, you still got systems as old as Unity continuously being mastered by people. Even now, when they're trying to make it. And that's just putting out one example. And of course, the game I'm talking about is Den of Wolves. They're using the Unity engine. That thing is old, but constantly updated, constantly looked at, and constantly being mastered. Properly, though. And it wouldn't hurt, you know, to actually have a different engine for your game. Give it its own style, you know, its own real brand. Make it work. Because when you got your own engine to master, you got your own type of personality, you know, your own style that you could bring out there. And let's be real here, a lot of even these older engines can blow Unreal 5 out of the water. Not only because they're more stable, but hell, even some of them can even look prettier. So, to me, you know, give back variety. Give yourself some class. And stop trying to only rely on Unreal as your only pathway for upgrading. But, like I said, if anything, development should just... Development for the newer games should just take a step back for right now. Take a long, hard pause and actually start mastering their engines a little bit better. But in terms for entertainment and variety, bring back more old games, make them more accessible. And I'm not talking about like a remaster, right? Or anything else like that. Take the old game, polish it up, make sure it runs. Make sure it runs on all systems. Input it there. Give developers the actual time that they need to breathe. Give them the time to really polish up or come up with a newer idea. Activision. And honestly, get back some of the good old 2000 games that a lot of people may have not had a chance to play. Because there's a plethora, there's a library of games that can keep people entertained for a very affordable price, mind you, in order for people to just enjoy. While the studios can take the time to just say, okay, we got plenty of time before we come out with something new. But that's just my 2 cents. But enough about the corporal speak and all that wonderful stuff. Let's go ahead and kick things off, shall we? I'm just gonna go ahead and get this all ready right here. Get this game running. I do have a question though, for some of you. Could you imagine, for a moment, with all the creepy environments out there, all of those SCP foundations and whatnot, all the haunted buildings, facilities, all that wonderful stuff. You ever wondered how they keep everything so clean? Well, I guess we're about to find out. We'll just go ahead and move you guys over here. So this game came across my desk, and I thought to myself, how interesting would it be if you were the one coming in, having to clean up the mess? But in doing so, having to deal with all that the facility had, that the angered spirits have left behind. Is that what usually D-Class's job is for? Usually, yes. But we're not D-Class. We're simply here to clean up. And I don't mean in terms of weapons. Just a mop bucket and, well, a prayer. One quick second. So, let's see. Can we actually survive and get paid? Or are we just gonna become another mess on the floor? Let's find out.
Breaking news. Just minutes ago, a large wildfire was reported in the northern forest area. Eyewitnesses described rapidly spreading flames,
Ooh, old school.
thick black smoke visible for many kilometers. Local residents calling the hotline claim that shortly before the fire began, bright
Daddy,
flashes and an
put another
unidentified
station
object were
on.
seen in the sky.
This one
These
feels
reports have not been
strange.
officially confirmed. According to preliminary...
Here we go.
Daddy, I'm so happy to be with you. Do you remember when I was
Take your
little
daughter to work
and you carried me on your shoulders? I thought the trees were giants, and I was taller than all of them. Sometimes I dream about that forest, but in my dream, the trees are on fire, and I keep waiting for you to lift me up again. Daddy, do you remember how much I love to draw? Sometimes the things I draw feel more real than the things outside the window.
You'll definitely be an artist.
Daddy, look what I drew. Do you like it?
What the? Wait, why? I mean, that's really good, honey, but that's a bit violent. Ah, crap. Oh, good.
I
She's
regret
an
to
artist.
inform you, but your daughter is in critical condition following the accident. She has been transferred to a secured medical facility where she is receiving appropriate treatment. Due
That's
to the
right, let's
classified
never lose
nature
hope
of the
hospital
site,
again.
visitation is strictly prohibited. Access may only be granted to cooperating personnel under specific conditions. If you choose to cooperate, you will be contacted to arrange an interview for employment within the facility.
Ah, so this is why we're doing this. Oh, God.
Your CV is impressive. We believe you are the right candidate for this position. Before you can begin, there are formalities to address. As you are aware, this facility operates under strict confidentiality and security protocols. To proceed, you will be required to review and accept a non-disclosure agreement. This agreement ensures your silence, your compliance, and your continued access to the facility. Please read the document carefully on the terminal in front of you.
Oh, no, a
Once
job.
accepted, your employment here will officially
Job application,
begin.
jump scare! Oh, great, another EULA. We can never escape it. Okay, this license. Ooh, buttons. Here shows access and software programs. Buttons. Section 1. Oh, I actually do have to scroll. Oh God, it's like an actual agreement. Oh, this is too real. Oh, this is terrifying. Crew, shield your eyes! I know, because we never read these. Shield your eyes! Scrubbing, bleaching, biohazard, behavioral constitution, confidentiality, sexual and accept.
Your agreement has been recorded. Congratulations on joining the facility. Please remain calm. The sleep gas will ensure a smooth transition.
Sleep what? Oh, I haven't had a good sleep in... What a great
Good
rest.
day, janitor.
Ah.
I am Anna, your supervisor and assistant. I'll monitor your progress and assign tasks. In critical cases, I may assist to ensure efficiency.
Okay.
Your shift begins. Step 1. Get up. To start your duties, collect your gear in the distribution room.
Okay. Just a quick little thing that I need to do here. And boom. Perfect. Ah, there we go. Okay, we now have an AI with us. Pretty advanced stuff. Hello, I see you. And you see me. Ready to use... button.
This is the pressure washer.
Ooh.
It cleans almost anything. Dirt, stains, even things that are left unseen. No
Wait, what was that last part?
detected. Charge the washer at the station. Without it, it's sanitation incomplete. Take the scanner to reveal hidden stains.
Scanner? Nope, that's a flashlight. Button, not to work. There we go.
The scanner shows all objectives. It has multiple channels. Switch them for different cleaning types. Washer filled. Take it. Stains await.
Oh, cool. It's like Pressure Washer Simulator, just, terrifying. Ah, okay. There you go. Nice and clean, so you can see everything that I'm doing. Alright, let's refill this real quick. Oh boy, horror pressure washer simulator. Let's go. Filthy. Everything is so filthy. Oh, that kind of filth. I was never really big on the pressure washer, but strangely satisfying now. Maybe I will go into pressure washer simulator. That way I could just yap on and on about the most random crap. Starting to see why Crony enjoys this so much. There we are. Alright, who had Chipotle? I think there was probably just more than one burrito, too. Okay, yeah, nope, they definitely had Chipotle. They barely made it to the toilet. Or I should say they didn't, because they streaked this.
Good work, janitor. Restroom's clean. Return for your next tool.
I'm the only one here, right? Right? There you go. Nice and clean. Alright, what you got for me next?
The bucket with a liner for small debris. Collect
Trash.
all trash from showers and toilets.
Oh yeah. We've done it. We become the trash man. I handle all things trashy. Oops, sorry, just needed to answer a quick text. Give me one moment here. Just needed to check something real quick. Anyway, time for trash. My god, we don't even need to use our hands. We could just look at it and the trash disappears. This is truly a technological advancement. Alright. Back to that. Just goes away.
Good job. Tie the bag and dispose of it. Nothing inside should return.
Holy crap, they actually animated the gooseneck too. Let's go. Well, time to dispose. Open. Drop you off. Close. And... ready to use. Is there levers? Oh, dispose.
Enter the elevator and proceed to your assigned sector.
Hey, look at that. We're absolute pros at this now. Oh look, there's our daughter. Sweetheart, we've already talked about this. Oh, and she's gone. She is definitely quite the artiste. Well, alright then. Someone's listening to some very nice music in there. $5 coins say that something's about to happen. Oh, never mind. There goes my 5 coins. Clean all dirt, collect all trash, and place all objects in their right place. Oh, hi! Excuse me, sir. It's after hours. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the building so I can clean.
Welcome to office node 03-0101. Minor anomalies detected. Ignore irregularities and continue cleaning.
Will do. Just gonna pretend it's all in me head. As long as they don't bother me, I won't bother them. Ooh, would this place be filthy though? Here we go. Oh, come on. You can't just waste coffee like that, and look at it. It got all chunky. You didn't even stir it right. The audacity of some people, just wasting coffee like that. The scariest thing is just that you're allowing workers to do such horrifying things. Unbelievable. Venus. I guess we're still missing a clock somewhere nearby. Venus. Alright. Well, everything seems to be in order here. Okay, that looks better. Alright. I don't get why they couldn't just shred all that paper, but alright. Don't blame me when some of your secrets leak out of this facility. I'm just trying to do my job. I gotta say this though, I've power washed a lot of vehicles, and it honestly never gets boring. Just headphones on, music blasting, just cleaning off all this dirt and debris. Almost therapeutic in a way. And funny enough, you're the one getting paid for it. And there's my daughter just being a gremlin. Okay, just get all this grime off. There we go. Starting to run a bit low on water, though.
Attention. Power disruption in your sector. During blackout, remain at your workstation until power is restored. Have a productive day. Janitor, Watcher, anomaly detected. Keep visual contact while moving away. Failure results in termination. Continue your duties.
So, this is normal. Pretty sure you just tossed paper roll. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that as well. Nope. Just a normal day in the facility. Man. You know, this is why you have, you know, those, like, little welcome mats and everything. You can get all the grime off your shoes before you go storming around the facility. Absolutely filthy. Disgusting. Do. Oh. How do I do that again? I guess I could still hold more trash. Just get it cleaned up. I'm just trying to do my job, mate. Got this handsy little bastard just coming around here, putting his splooge everywhere. If this keeps up, I'm gonna need a bigger hose. Instead of just a regular hose, give me like a power wash bazooka. How do I do the whole trash thing again? I completely just blanked. Oh, it won't even show. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Still, strangely satisfying, even though considering that we might die at any moment. But still, quite satisfying. Oh, that's just a hole. Now the hole is gone. He's leaving a mess, and I don't like it. Stop leaving grime everywhere. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Daddy?
Hello. Aw, honey, your finger painted the walls again. You know my supervisor's gonna get real angry because of that. Come here, you. There we go. What can I take? No, I could still fit more. No! Give me all them secrets. Huh. Just my first day, I already feel like I'm not getting paid enough for this shit. At least the power washing is fun. I mean, I've seen janitors work on stuff before, but, power washing walls? An office complex? Eh, not really. Although it can be a thing, depending on what kind of walls they are. Especially if you got anything from like a marbled wall, or just a wood wall. Hell, even plastic. Yeah, you power wash the hell out of it. Boom. Done. All that grime, all that dust disappears. This frickin' thing. No respect for us janitors. Ridiculous. Just the audacity of it all. Here we are, trying to simply do our job. And just decides, nah. Nah, I'm gonna make it harder for you so you stay longer. Bastard. Can I actually even file a complaint against an entity? I'm not entirely sure. I didn't exactly read the EULA. I just skimmed. I more or less just skimmed it. Oh, look at this place. Real mess.
This is a meeting room. Nothing special.
Oh, good to know. Man, poor guy probably got fired. And they took his shoes. Oh, come on. Firing a man like that is one thing, but taking his shoes? Come on. Oi! Cut that stuff out. Okay, I can see why they fired him. Wasn't much of a people's person. Oh well. I don't get paid enough to play therapist. Checkpoint saved. We really doing this? Hello again. Back off. I'm pretty sure they'll have even more threatening entities, but that guy... Yeah. He's just giving me more work. Definitely gotta file a complaint on him. Pretty sure you just tossed the payroll. I don't know what I tossed. Probably wasn't important. So they're just gonna leave it lying out on the desk like that. Probably wasn't important. And come on, get in there. Man, does no one in this facility have even manners? Can't even push their own chairs in. My goodness. Oh, well, there goes your company mugs. Right in the trash. And this should be the last chair. What are they even talking about? Boston classified reality alteration. Subject recites a quatrain with 34 seconds. The spoken content manifests. It remains unclear whether it is a form of foresight or active alternation of reality at will. Shit, you give me a power like that, well, I wouldn't necessarily say I would abuse it in terms of where it would affect other people, but let's just say I'll be having quite the time. I'll be having quite the time, changing up reality every now and again. Alright. Time to... Yep. Yes, sir. Alright. Time to burn them. Oh, thank you so much. What do you want? I swear if I see more stains on these walls... Good. Mr. Eyeball there probably thought that I was gonna report him, so he stopped staining the walls. And in you go. Get that and dispose. Let's reload. Do do. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you. Alright, what else we got here? Well, nothing on that end, so everything past the crying man, pretty much. Oh. That guy again. Nothing here. But I think it's only gonna show us trash. My flashlight's already turned on. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, hey! I've been looking for you. We really doing this? Dude's got them anime glasses going. Oh, he's thinking deep about something. He is thinking deep about something. He's got them built-in flashlights in his glasses. When you really need to see in the dark. Now, this has become more of like a backrooms type of situation. That's some good tea. I'm just trying to get back to doing my job. Oh, flashback. Oh. Is this what that guy in the painting sees all this time? Oh. At least he won't be lost in the dark. I know, right?
Some employees fail to understand tasks. Management sends them here to think. Lap count is assigned individually.
Hey, can you just imagine, right? You're in the middle of the night going to the bathroom. And then, like, someone like him just wakes up just standing in the hallway. Oh. He was more than just fired. He was terminated. Ugh. Again, make me clean up all the blood. Yeah, I'd be crying too if this is what I had to put up with on a day-to-day basis. Y'all not even try to make this scary anymore. It's just... It's making my job worse. Do all of your previous employees explode to a big cloud of raspberry jam? Is that what the part of the agreement I probably should have read stated? Again, power washing is strangely satisfying. Entities who keep staining the walls for no apparent reason? Running low on water. We gotta refill. This is actually, whenever I always think back to the power wash backpacks that we have, I always thought back to the, like the Super Soaker backpacks that we used to have. Y'all ever had one of those? It had like the really, really big gun with the pump and just a backpack full of water. Because whenever I did power washing, it always just kind of brought me back to that. When you had just a big, big Super Soaker with the backpack. Just giving you just plenty of water. I kind of miss those. I kind of wish they actually would bring some Super Soakers back. Yeah, I'm gonna take another sip of tea here. I mean, whether it was at the pool or just straight outside, God, I miss Super Soakers. Those were a lot of fun back then. You had limited ammo. You had water balloons as grenades. That's just an all-around, just wonderful time. Ooh, that looks like an interview room. No, I'm good. I already got the job. Maximilian M. Founder, Scientist, Overseer. Oh, he's definitely got the scientist look going down. Let's see. Let's pick up all this trash.
Employees may file complaints. Each will be reviewed by a slow, meticulous clerk using a typewriter.
Oh, God.
Your voice matters. Eventually.
This game's too real. This game is too real. We really doing this again? Come on, mate. Wait. Somehow it's getting faster. And we're good. Now I can finally get back to doing my job. I remember them. Never had one, though. I had a couple. Back then. I mean, sure, like, after maybe a summer or two, they would just end up breaking for a multitude of reasons. Either A, you overused it, or B, you want to see just how much you could pump it before you couldn't pump it anymore. Little did I know that there was an actual limit to all that, but you want to see just how much the pressure would go up to. It's a game that same age-old thing. The more you pump it, the harder it hits. And boy, did we want to make sure it hit. Yeah, shut it, you. Where's my trash can? There we go. So, I guess this is the missing clock that we need. Alright. Yeah. At least we got physics down pat for this. Yeah. We're burning up a lot of documentation. The physics are actually not too bad in this game. It's quite surprising. Yeah. And hit! Hit! Yeah, leap. But yeah, don't see too many about super soakers anymore. Or just any type of water guns in general. Nerf guns, on the other hand, though, you still see a good amount of those. I still remember I spent a New Year's at my older place. Where me and my roommate, we had people over, had a couple of drinks. And what better way to spice up a New Year's dinner before the clock struck than to literally go around the entire place shooting Nerf balls at each other. We turned that place into a paintball arena real quick. And you know what? It was worth it. It was something different and something fun. Meh. If you got a complaint, take it up with the management. I'm just a janitor. It's Nerf or nothing, yep. And considering the fact that we had a wee bit to drink in our system, didn't necessarily, it didn't help our self-control, I'll say that much. But it was still a good time. I like most of my New Year's that I ever usually spent with family. I can at least give you a good idea. It starts with a lot of talk about work, gets into politics. That's when you know the alcohol is really flowing. And that's practically it. And no matter how much older I get, I always try to find a way to excuse myself from the table. But then having New Year's with friends, you have Nerf gun fights, game nights, all that stuff. Yeah, those are the memories that are built to last. Let me take a look, see. We still missing something here? Oh. Yeah, Nerf gun fight during New Year's. You gotta love it. Also, we did have a dog, so we had to make sure that she was either upstairs or locked up because holy crap.
Some staff resisted protocol. Consequences are pending.
Sounds like a lot of tightening of rope, either in a good way or in a bad way. I'm hoping it's a good way. You are gonna stare at this wall with this clock, you gotta think about what you've done. There we go. Oh, hi. Okay. What was it? This one? No, it was this one. Okay, so it only show me just the trash. All the advanced technology in the world, and we still using typewriters. But yeah, no, what was I talking about? Yeah, so alcohol plus Nerf gunfight for New Year's equals one hell of a good time. The only problem with that entire plan was the more we started to drink, the harder it became to try and find all of the ammo that was scattered around. So, yeah, it's a fun time, but holy crap. trying to get all of those like little Nerf balls from like between cushions, couches, places where we didn't even think they would go to. Yeah, you could definitely tell when someone's had way too much to drink when they're stumbling over trying to get a single little Nerf ball. Still, pretty fun though. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Anything else? Well, everything else seems to be in order. Buddy, you best not be making stuff more difficult for me. I'm gonna double check at least this little spot right here. Oh. Okay. Well, they said also about the dirt. I'm at 92%. Not seeing too much dirt anywhere else. Unless I missed a spot somewhere. Trying to do my best here. Not my fault you got a very fanatic employee going around just spreading mud everywhere. I just want to clean and go. Oh yeah, let's try to... Any of the stalls need cleaning? Yeah, that's a big negative. It's a real big negative, actually. Checkpoint saved. Oh no. Doing this again. Not seeing anything in here that requires a cleaning. Let's check. Well, ceiling looks good. Anything over here that needs cleaning? No, ceiling is pretty clean. Oh.
Good work. Proceed to celebrate. Enjoy this melody as
Need to run quickly. At least we get unlimited sprint, which is always nice. Such a disgruntled employee. He just wants a hug. Well, he's not getting it. He's filthy. Made my job even harder than it needed to be. Doesn't deserve a hug. He's dirty. I clean. Ah. Oh. Hi. Are you human resources? Ow! Oh, that's it. Well, that was terrifying. How about that? Oh, they even gave me a little survey. Yeah, I'll take care of that later. In the meantime, let's get back to the madness. All around, not a bad game. If you're looking for something to do other than just simply doing power wash, might be right up your alley. But yeah, as for me, not too bad. Oh, that's right. There was also this demo I wanted to show all of you. I completely spaced on that one. Many apologies. But yeah, I do want to at least try this one out. Ray tracing? No thanks. I'm good, mate. I'm not about that ray tracing. I honestly don't care. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's something else. Ugh. Woo. Okay, yep, that one. But still, I mean, pretty good for the most part. Nothing, not too bad. Pretty decent. Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's change a few things around. Oh, Jesus. Hold up. Oh, hold up. E. Confirm. Okay, so much better. Woof. FPS limit, we already got that. On lock. Okay, high. Screen reflections. Lumen. Nah, I'm good on that. Global illumination. TAA. AMD. Okay, so resolution scale. Okay. Aha. Okay. Wait, can we actually... Okay, so shutting it off. Ultra performance. Goodness gracious. Camera distortion. We don't want any of that. No ray tracing. None of that. Alright. Let's try this out, shall we? We'll go hard. We'll go hard on this one.
And suddenly I was trapped between machine-built walls in a parallel dimension, far away from home. One day, they began to move. I barely made it through the night alive. Beyond the walls, I stumbled into Marlene, a co-worker from East Berlin, stranded, just like me. Together, we might have a chance to finally find a way home.
You coming or what?
I'm on my way. Just, you know, just give me a second. Gotta get my feel in. Okay. Game. Let's see here. Axle. Camera view. Bring it down to 90. Head bob none. That's good. Ew. Let's bring it down to about 25. Seems good. Control and accessibility. Toggle, toggle, toggle. Okay. Seems decent and of the sort. Yeah. Oh, hey, nice. We already got a pistol, but no ammo. That's unfortunate. Alright, where are we? Good talk. Don't mind me, I'll just get through all this. No need to help. Okay.
Alright, let's find a way through this.
I mean, you lift, I go through. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that easy. Yeah. Oh, what we got here? Oh, what's this? We got some scraps. Oh, so we got some crafting. Okay. We got some crafting
Nicely
going
found
on
some
here.
supplies. Open the bag and I'll show you how to craft something.
Bag.
For pistol ammo, you need 2 metal scrap and 2 gunpowder. Drag those components onto a slot to craft it.
Very Metro style.
Nice.
I like it.
Now, shoot that chain to get the door open. Remember, you
Chain.
need to ready your weapon before you can fire it.
Oh, that's gonna...
Perfect. Lead the way. I'm right behind you.
I really don't like how I need to use 2 buttons to aim down my sights. Like, I'm cool with it being at the low ready. But, yeah. Keybinds. Let me see if there's something that we can do about that. That's just inefficient. Yeah, and strange, too. Very, very strange. Okay, holster. Yeah, even on the controller, you can see right here. To aim down sights, you need to use the other bumper. Oh, crap. I can't exit out of it now. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, well, I guess we're off to a very weird start. I'm already using it. Torch. We're definitely in Britain somewhere. What do we got in here? Anything we can use? Ooh. We're really gonna be MacGyvering some stuff. I can already feel it, my Luke Goblin tendencies. Can you map the zoom to something else? Then iron sights to right click. I can, but... because it's weird, right? So you have to take out the gun first and then do it like this. So what I think I'm going to do, right? I'll do this. So iron sights will be this. And then just a holster and everything. Oh. You know what? I'll just switch them. What the? Okay, that's a bit weird now, isn't it? Well, I tried to switch the two around, but number one, it's not going to let me go to any of my other buttons on my mouse, which is already strange. And number two, when I even switched both of them around, it doesn't want to work, strangely enough. I'm already seeing all this dirt on the ground, and for a moment, I honestly thought about washing it.
This thing wasn't here last time.
Great.
I love so much of your voice. It's so
Looks
emotional.
like this is missing something.
Whatever could it be?
Ideas?
Oh god, I have to talk to this person.
Marlene, this missing piece here. Any idea what we're looking for exactly?
Yeah, it could very well be a petrichor modulator. Atlas
what?
uses them to program their infrastructure. At least, that's what the scientists told me. Come back if you need anything. You got a plan?
I'm working on it.
Hey, that's a start.
Here we go. Okay, I'll see if I can find something useful down there. You better wait
So
here.
tempted.
All right.
So tempted.
Take care.
So tempted. Pipe bomb. Let's go. Ooh. What's this? Oh, it's an upgrade station? Okay. Extended magazine, suppressor, pistol stock. Huh. I'll do a suppressor and some pistol stock. Damage is good. Rate of fire. Yeah, we'll just do all of that. Alright, how are we looking? Okay, see, now that looks more like a pistol. Let's see, we got anything we can use here? Almost actually gives it even a Resident Evil type of vibe with its layout. Be back in a bit, Cap. Yeah. Very enthusiastic walk. Well, enjoy your walk then. Enjoy the wonderful weather out there. Okay, I mean, so far, my only gripes is mainly just sensor. Playing Alien Isolation now. And we have a pipe bomb. Barely any ammo. Oh. Oh no. Okay. We, gonna definitely need a lot more than just 5 rounds. Makeshift weapons like pipes. Disposable one will break with continued use. I feel like it's definitely borrowing a lot of ideas from other games. Which, I mean, isn't at all too bad. Oh hey, found a kettle. Some more gunpowder. I definitely need some more metal parts. if we're even gonna try to make some bullets. Because I doubt these two, yeah, they won't work. Try something. Nothing? Oh, I can make a bandage. Okay, so it holds a certain spot. Can do anything with this?
An Atlas cluster. That's probably my best bet to find that component.
A what? You're making it sound like these components just grow. I don't like the sound of that. Well, at least we got a nice metal pipe. Motion sensor can be used to track enemies. Can ready and fire it at any time. Okay. Not seeing any enemies. Well, they were generous enough to give us a couple of rounds. Keeping my gun at the ready, which I don't understand why you'd even want to keep it down in the first place. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. The fact that you have to put it down just to collect something, I do not like that. Like, there's one thing if you want to be a little bit different from others. There's another if you have to keep adding in extra steps for something. I do not like that. Okay, let's just take this nice and steady. Well, that's an interesting looking thing. A good thing we got the drop on it first. Alright. We do not have enough. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's got a lot of metal parts that we could just scavenge off of to make some rounds. Still, though, I really don't like the fact that you also have to put the gun down just so you can... Yeah. Nope. I mean, they got at least the atmosphere down. But, could use a bit more. Can I not? Fish. Lots of fish. Well, good news is we don't have to grow hungry. I know the only other game that does the whole middle mouse click to go iron sights is BioShock, but even in that game you don't necessarily even need to use the iron sights for it. It can slow the pacing quite a bit, though, if you're trying to react to something quick. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I also got a radium pipe bomb. Okay. Yeah, that is slowing down the pace of combat really badly. That needs to be tweaked. Because that's a wee bit ridiculous. Okay, so it's gonna be one of those, huh? At least we're nice and healthy. I guess got a decent enough idea. Like, I like the concept of a little bit of survival, a little bit of crafting, some horror aspects. Really gives it that Resident Evil vibe. But, yeah. Trying to react to something quickly, while trying to also remember when to bring your gun up and gun down. Not the biggest fan of it, but I can understand that you have to pay attention if you want to survive. Alright. Alright, there we go. And time to run. Okay, so we got broken bottles that we can even use. We got broken bottles we could even use to distract. Interesting. Bandage. Nice. I feel like we're gonna be needing it. Okay, that's for that door. I don't need that. Scrap I got. Still need one more. Considering we're in such a spot, you'd think there would actually be a lot more metal scraps around. Probably a processing plant for fish.
I need to get that chain off the door.
You're joking, right? I have the tools to get this entire chain off the door. Okay. Thought I would get at least creative with it, but alright. I'm not gonna bother reading that. Here I got excited thinking, oh, metal scrap. Oh. Nothing in here. More black powder. And some pistol rounds. We've done it. We have an entire full mag. Yep, definitely Resident Evil inspired if we need to find bolt cutters. Okay. I need to get going. Be back later. Alright, have a good one, gunman. Take it easy. I mean, the game definitely looks pretty. I'll say that much. I just hope not the entire game is like this. Because I'd love to see more of the outside environment as well. But the way that it's going and how I'm at least keeping an eye on how everything's being processed, definitely needs some optimization tweaks. Because it has been, I wouldn't necessarily say demanding on my system, but yeah. Needs a bit of tweaking. And that is all the ammo that we have. Alright. Piping it is. Can we scavenge anything from you? Oh, that's a no. All this metal and nothing we could scavenge. That's a bit concerning now, isn't it? You could always salvage something from those corpses. Well. Yeah. Bandage. Nice, we got 3 bandages now. Getting the feeling we're not going to be alone in here for too much longer. Better stay on my toes. But I'll say this much, yeah, definitely the atmosphere is nailed. Taking a look around, taking a look around. I don't think we're alone in here. 7 to 4. Nope, I do not. Checking. Okay, this just led to nowhere. Probably shouldn't fall down the hole. Definitely a work in progress, because you definitely need a climbing animation for that. Ooh. That's more like it. Shotgun. Can I actually make more shells? This. Oh. Excuse me, I'm just here to borrow something. I do not like how that is pulsating. Okay.
Yes, that looks like the thing we need. Oh, shit.
Oh no. Okay, they're blind. Okay, well those things are quite unnerving. Alright. Let's get out of here, shall we? Ain't no reason we gotta be locked up in here with all these things. Yep. What if we can sneak up on this thing? Since we're all out of shells anyway. Come here. Yep, we most definitely can. Alright. Well, got what we needed. Thank goodness we found that shotgun, otherwise, we might have had a very tough time. I would say a tough time. Slightly difficult, yes. Okay, don't think I didn't see that. Looks like we're getting extra sneaky with this. It appeared to be very confused about what I was trying to do. Oh, okay. How you doing there, bud? Yeah, you gained that one-arm push-up in. There you go. Yeah, strengthen that arm. Strengthen that arm. Yeah, get it. Get it. Get it. Show the others you mean business. I'll leave you to it. Nothing in here. Still getting your reps in? There you go. Alright, I gotta get in through the hole. I think it was this one? Yeah. Well, that was pretty easy. If I do say so myself, that was really easy. Hi, I'm back. One moment, please. I want to see if I can upgrade. I cannot. Real shame. Real shame. What have you been doing? Nothing. You've been slacking. Definitely nice and healthy. Why my bandages keep... Oh, I see. That's why they keep disappearing. That is pretty stupid, because I just wasted materials on bandages I thought I was able to keep. Okay, that's another thing they're gonna have to look into. Because... that is, That doesn't sit right with me, lads. Not one bit.
Amazing. That's it. You've done it.
About time. Let's leave this grim place.
I agree. Let's get out of here. Honestly, I really don't even feel like we need that extra NPC with us.
Is this the way you came before?
Yeah. The weather was much worse, though. Driving rain and foggy. I'm surprised I have any sense of direction, to be honest.
Are you saying we could get lost?
Nah, don't worry. Once we cross the valley, there's a trail that takes you most of the way to Bevelstad. We can't go wrong.
Alright, let's go then. Stay close.
Okay. Well, I guess that was that. Okay, do have some qualms with that game, especially considering how you quite literally need to bring up everything in order to use it. Not really a big fan of that. Let's see here. I mean, it's not too bad, but at the same time, it's, yeah, I have my gripes with that. But I'll leave that for another time anyway. Okay, let's get ourselves situated. Oh, not that controller. Let's get ourselves situated here and do some Alice Madness, shall we? just make sure that it's... Okay, it at least loaded up properly. Give me a second. There we go. Perfect. I think the last time that we left off here, we are still in pursuit of Caterpillar and our Vorpal blade. It hungers for the flesh of our enemies. It thirsts for their blood. And of course, you know, liberating the villages and all that good stuff. But mostly, all the violence. And I'm praying it's not crashing. Ugh. Okay. Bump in the road and all that. Give me one quick second. Let me just fix this up. I at least be able to see... Yep, there we go. And we're back. Okay, cross your fingers now. Let's hope this works. Oh, I'm seeing some of the mods down here as well. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas Sally mod for Alice. Oh, that's something. Oh my goodness. Beautiful woman. Crew, look away.
Radcliffe Arceus, odd duck, very proud of his artifacts. Ming, I think he said, and partial to Tokugawa, Japan. Doesn't seem the samurai type, but perhaps that's why.
I mean, even if you're not the samurai type, you could still appreciate the culture and everything that it does. It's almost like the misconception that I usually get when people meet me. Given my demeanor, how I dress, they wouldn't even think of me actually being into anime or video games, considering how I carry myself. Which, I mean, I thought to be actually pretty funny. And just a little surprise for them, you know? Keeps people guessing. It's like, what else is he into? What else does he hide? That's the beauty of it. When you look like something that isn't stereotypically is, oh yeah, adds a lot more mystery to yourself. But then when you realize when two people who don't look like they watch anime, find each other, it's a hilarious moment.
The conflagration's point of origin was obvious. First, the library caught fire, and it spread disastrously when the gas line exploded.
Oh, it's that fun little realization.
Dinah saved my life. I survived because she showed me how to escape. I didn't leave the lamp in the library, and Dinah didn't knock it over. The lamp and Dinah were upstairs when I went to bed. Dinah was in the room with me when the fire started.
Our memories are becoming clearer. So that means there's something else afoot. Oh, nuts. Quite literally, nuts. And why y'all gotta keep doing that to monks? Come on now. Y'all just settle down. Maybe have some
This is terrible. Oh, great caterpillar, why have you abandoned us? The door ahead is sealed. Only by playing the correct sequence of bells can it be opened.
A dubious honor, I suspect.
Well, nothing says open sesame quite like a tune.
The tune's embedded in my memory, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Bat. Get to the tree, Alice! Help our brothers!
Safely avoided that copyright. Twinkle Twinkle Little Bat. I feel like that'll be something, you know, the Joker from Batman would come up with as a theme song. Fish. Stones. Now we just gotta load up the passport. Behold the power of our tea. Nothing calms an enemy down quite like a nice hot cup of tea. Especially if it's scalding. Ooh, hello. Bottle. Alright, up we go. Ah! Flashbanged again. Ooh, another slide. Let's go. We gotta break the rules a little bit. Oh, that's what we get for doing that. Our teeth are looking quite healthy. I think it's time we do a bit of an upgrade after this. Coming in real hot. You got this, Alice. You got this. Boom, bam, boom, pow. Nailed it. Alright. Oh, the hobby horse. Ooh. We went from crimson to heavy metal. Let's go. Ooh. This is just a grand good time. Okay, I see what I gotta do here. You little bastards are still here. Damn infestation. Yeah, how did that work out for you, bud? Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna raise and lower those things. I just want to take a quick little gander just to see if there's anything else around here that we need. Just a quick little peek. Close one. Like real close. All of you need to take a hint and just stop appearing. Thank you very much. I do hope, at least at some point, after the whole thing between the Saudi Arabia and EA gets done, I do hope that they release some IPs back to their creators. Because, man, would a third Alice game just be perfect? Especially when people are looking for just a brand new game. It would go hard. Ooh, peaches and nuts, peaches and nuts. You get some tea, and you get some tea. Damn it. Come on, come on. Ugly. Ugly, baby. Alright, let's see here. Okay, the music is still going, so that means we still have an enemy somewhere. Open up and say, ah. There you go. Whack. Let me just grab this teeth real quick. Ooh, and a collectible. Hold up. And now becomes the very slow climb to get our weapons completely maxed out. There we go. Nice. Made it. Very nice. A slug and a sake bottle. Interesting. Alright, what else you got for me? Excuse me. I had a pretty big dinner, so I've been burping up quite a bit. Had a good amount of, what was it? Noodles with some crispy chicken and steamed veggies. Really good stuff. And distraction. Oh, I think we just deleted him from existence. Yay. That was definitely something. Oh dear, it's that curse again where I'm breaking the game. You ever get those moments where you want to try something new into the game, but you end up breaking it, and you didn't mean to? You gotta love those moments. It's like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Ooh. Yeah. I don't like this one bit. Oh, hi.
A bridge will complete the path, but this substance has blocked the way. Can you help us to remove it?
I believe I've got the proper tool.
At the top of the mountain, you will find the entrance to the next sacred cave.
Yeah, no worries. I got this. Let's make quick work of you, yeah? And there go my frames again. Whoop, whoop. Can't touch me. They can't touch me. Right back at you. Oh yeah, that upgrade was definitely worth it. Oh.
We are saved, our benefactor!
You're free, my friends.
Y'all hear that?
The sleeper in the mountain, benefited Lord of Layden, divine benefactor.
I hear it too. And it's close. There you are. You didn't think I couldn't hear you, did you? Still, snouts. I still need to research about that to see if it's even a delicacy. Because I know at least one of my buddies went to London, but I don't know if they have that kind of exotic food. So I can't tell if that's just to make things creepy here or it's a legitimate type of thing. Bye-bye. Bye and bye-bye. No. Ah, dang it. I gotta love this team. Alright, there's another one. Well, at least we made it this time. Catch. Oh, there's still one more of these. There you go. I got enough tea for everybody. Come here. Come here. I think they're just gonna keep on up here. Let's just pull this while we have a chance. Yeah, they're just gonna keep on spawning. We gotta be smart, we gotta be quick. And we gotta make sure we're gonna do it. Come on, come on. Face and dip. Alright. While they're busy respawning, let's make our way over there, shall we? Whew. Made it to at least a safe spot.
Flush the unpleasant from your mind and reject the painful as you would the repulsive and depraved. Forgetting
No, I don't think I will. Ow. Ow. Really no buggers, aren't they? Yep. Nice, we got some health back. Breaching clear, baby. Breaching clear. And up we go. I don't know what his plan was. You have one little minion up against a very angry girl.
The grateful most often confer benefit to the source of their gratitude.
Give me that tooth. got your nose. I thought I had a sneaky suspicion. Oh. One down first. There we go. Grab you real quick.
Makes a bridge, and it's not much of a drop. Keep our secret, Alice, or we're not sisters.
Ah, if I could reach. Oh, that actually got us back faster. I'll chalk that up to a win. And up. Ooh, secrets. It does feel kind of weird using an Xbox controller after I've gotten so used to my main PlayStation controller. Analogs feel a bit off. I've returned from my enthusiastic walk, Captain. Oh, I'm glad you had a very enthusiastic walk. How was it? Refreshing? As you can see, we are making some great progress through Alice Madness. Made it a couple of kilometers. Oh, very nice. I do enjoy doing that every once in a while, just to kind of clear the head. It's even better, I know I've said this plenty of times, but when you got that nice, quiet winter day of fresh snowfall and whatnot, it is quite nice to just go out, even for a small walk from there, and just, everything is so quiet.
Observe, learn, and react.
Things are really starting to heat up. And we are running. I also do enjoy a good walk, even after a good workout. If I'm not doing cardio for the day. Or, I should say, intense cardio. Just a nice, good walk, just not even thinking about anything. Feels good. Ooh, I thought we were trying to go for that collectible. Hold up.
Fire, Alice! Fire!
Save yourself! Wake up, Lizzie! Lizzie! Open the door!
The key, Lizzie! Unlock the door! You'll burn! There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Here. getting a little too hot. Hell yeah, we survived.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Where I choose a random day to walk just a bit further than the last day. That's good. Especially while the weather is still nice and not dreary. Yeah, there's always those walks that you just really appreciate. Time, react, adapt, profit. Easy peasy. Wait for it. Or sometimes what I do like to enjoy is just a bit of music, just no lyrics, or a podcast, just to kind of keep me company while I enjoy a nice little walk. Ah, I see. Ooh, bottom. I listen to some electro swing. Yeah, that's always the best. I'll usually listen to that on the walk, or when I'm cleaning, or something else like that. Because I don't know, there's just something about it. Oh. That was a bit of a whoopsie. Bit of a whoopsie by me. Oopsie daisy. Plus, yeah, getting out of the house every once in a while, you just really need a getaway. And especially if you're by any kind of like nature, whether it's by a lake or a stream, it does feel nice to just unwind. Okay, let's plan this. Nailed it. In we go.
The belligerents, without true cause or purpose, abused and murdered their pacific victims, whom they hated, who were indifferent. The invaders corrupted the vivid world. The assaulted could not comprehend the muscles of mortality. Still, they stayed on, trying to placate their oppressors and recover their past. The cruel interlopers attacked at intervals instead of killing them all at once. The wretched survivors suffered in perpetual fear. Is there a worse fate?
Plenty, actually. Stay small, stay small. If I want to do that, I'll have to drive to nice like that. I agree, I'm the same way. But every once in a while, what I usually do if I'm running an errand where it's not necessarily groceries or anything else like that, I'll sometimes will just like to take a little detour and just kind of clear the mind a little bit. Ah! We didn't jump high enough. Yeah, duck, dodge, and dive. There's the duck, dive, dodge. Ah, either way. But yeah, whenever I'm getting something like maybe a haircut, or I gotta do something for the car, or if I'm just picking up just, you know, the local protein at my vitamin store, I'll take a little detour just to kind of relax and, I guess you could say, while the weather is still good. Ah, bugger all. Ah. Them bamboo sticks hurt. Okay, nailed it that time. Here, stuck. Alright, there we go. Give me that peach. Dodge, and nailed it. Everything's kind of falling apart. Run, run, run. Okay, we're okay. Now we're being like a real shinobi. You got this, Alice. Just channel your inner Ezio or Altair. I do miss those games now that I think about it. Holy crap. It's good old Assassin's Creed 2. Can't go wrong with that. Arguably, that and Black Flag, the best ones in the game. Or in the series, I should say. Two in the series. The music, the atmosphere, man. Even the trailers were so good. Oh, you again, eh? Yeah, I guess there's that as well. They thought they could win just by sheer numbers. They were greatly mistaken. Ah, okay. Couldn't help myself.
Once more, the Shadow Dragon winds along the path. Follow the dragon, Alice.
Ah, I see how it goes. Makes perfect sense, really. At least now it does.
Hey, do we get to ride it or no? I'll be very disappointed if we don't. It appears to be like you got quite the infestation here. What you got here is what we like to call a disgusting little infestation. Anybody got big guns? Oh, that's one cube down. A couple more to go. And nailed it. Is it another beautiful lady? Hello, beautiful. Oh. I'm just kind of curious who keeps making all these statues. Next been feeling a bit stiff as of recent. Probably might have to switch out pillows for a bit. This way? Ooh, secrets. Very nice. Interesting. Ah, okay. And I think that's the final cube. Unless there's still one more that I haven't found yet. Nope. Oh, crap. Whew. Found another little bug. I gotta be more careful with that. Okay, I think we were gone here. And out. pieces? Oh, we're still missing one. Oh, right. We still haven't gone through there. Puzzle time. Okay, let's see. Yep. Nailed it.
The gate is opened. Now it appears that I can continue my ascent to the peak.
I do enjoy those nice little slime puzzles. They're fun. Looks like we reached the prison yard. Again, you're pretty good with bow and arrow, but I have a gun, so yeah, you lose there. Down you go.
It's not enough that they abuse and murder us. They let their spawn feed on our rotting corpses.
Wait, they reproduce?
Lovers often
Okay, so
exchange
this
a lock
is
of
the
hair to
collect.
symbolize their vows. The human heart is opened by a vast assortment of keys.
Alright. Couldn't tell which way was towards the collectibles and which way was towards progress. It can be quite misleading sometimes. Yeah, for a lot of games, whenever they have, you know, like one of those quest arrows or something like of that nature. Now, some people, they don't necessarily like those things, and I can understand. It can sometimes be a little annoying seeing something like that, breaking immersion. Me is quite the opposite. I take it as, oh, move this way to
You're there.
progress.
Come close. I can recite Red Riding Hood backward. I know my multiplication tables, 2 11s. I have intelligence.
Really? Persuade me.
To remove the obstruction, wake the frog and empty his belly.
Wake that? What about its tongue? And the prospect of warts? Ooh. Anyway, how do you know?
I imagined how it was done while I was sleeping.
That's for sure. What was I about? Oh yeah, so press. Let's at least get the small ones out of the way. Ow. Please reach. Oh crap, we got trapped. Yeah, I'll use those arrows to go every which way but the way I'm supposed to go. That way it doesn't feel like I'm missing anything. Okay, we can't block this. Give me back my frames. Nasty.
Perhaps if I rang that gong, he'll wake up.
I mean, yeah, how else is he gonna wake up? Ooh, secret. Yeah, I take a great advantage of those arrows that say, oh, you gotta go this way to progress. Me, great, I'm gonna go the complete opposite. Why? Because I want to do everything on the side before we do the story. I can't help it. I'm a side quest first, main story second type of guy. That'll do. Thank you. Anyone else in the crew kind of like that? Side quest first, main story last? Because that's usually me. Not with all games, but a good amount. Sometimes the side quests are just not worth my time. Yeah, pretty much for most games, right? Especially when there's levels involved that you have to level up or get some cash. Yeah, side quests are practically a must. Yeah, for me, it's usually exploration. If you got a semi-open level, yeah. For me, it's all about that exploration. Also, I do find it kind of funny how when you're doing all that exploration and you keep on getting called on the radio, be like, hey, are you here yet? We need to get this mission started while you're out, like, I don't know, hunting a bear or something else. You just look and be like, yeah, I'll be right with you. Just gotta, you know, take care of this thing real quick. I mean, that's practically almost like what every Far Cry game as well. Where you're doing all that side content just so, whatchamacallit, just so you can level up high enough. Then when you go to fight someone like a boss or something of that nature, it's just, yeah, you're pretty overpowered. What of it? It's always a good time. Okay, can't go that way. Definitely almost got stuck again. Oh, it went past me. Come on now. Ah, couldn't make it. can. We just had to get very small to get that extra height. Good to know. Good to know. Oh. Oh, that's never good. Ah, bugger all. Noted. Don't land on that.
You're correct, miss.
But I didn't say anything. Okay. Ooh, one more and we're gonna get another. Just a wee bit more. Ooh, that's gonna be very unfortunate. Sorry if I missed the part where he asked the question, right? I think probably the question was, can you survive this? And I answered with, indubitably yes. Indubitably.
Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth.
Cryptic as always. There we go. Whew. It's bad enough with the frame drops, but jeez. The camera's giving me a hard time. Oh my.
Regrettably, the creature has to die for its image to be properly captured. Subjects of art often suffer.
have returned. Welcome back. Go. Ow, ow, ow. Alice again, I see. Yes. We're at least trying to get through most of it today.
A restless seeker on private business arrived in the misery-infested land. She, despite ignorance, uncertainty, and unhappiness in her own life, could not endure the scene of suffering. She began to fight against the savage murderers, abusers, and defilers without quite knowing why or for whose sake she should have fought, or how the struggle would end.
Okay. I pull. Well, that works. How close are you to beating it? Not sure. If memory serves, there is one more world, or... No, wait. I think there's the Queen's Castle, and then there's one more world after that one. If I remember correctly, that is. I'm trying to do my due diligence to at least be able to beat it as quickly as possible. Gotta think small before we think big. Then we just have Alice bogging her head. Yeah, trying to get through it as fast as we can. Especially now since a lot of our stuff has been upgraded, we'll be getting through a lot of the fights a little bit easier. I guess you could say I gotta lock in a little bit just to get through all this. Second here. Oh, all out of tea. Guess they're switching to water. Okay. Nice and hydrated. Let's do this. Ah, crap baskets. I'll just reset it. It'll just be faster if I die. Come on, take me up. Okay, we are getting there. So I think this is the third and final painting before we gotta talk to Caterpillar. Cell shading. We did it, everybody. We made it to the Borderlands level. Let's go. Oh, it's Caterpillar's statue. Okay.
I've come all this way to find a simulacrum.
If I had the time, I'd detail how often you prefer dealing with illusions rather than the real thing. Problems you refuse to deal with don't exist. You deny reality.
That's not right. I know what's real.
No? And you allow others to tell you what isn't real. Now, come inside.
My memories are shattered. This wicked train has ruined nearly all I can recall. And Wonderland will perish completely as I lose my mind. So much has changed. I can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed, but you got it backwards. Save Wonderland and you may save yourself. The carpenter was onto something, but he was hiding from the real. Your goal is to accept it.
Where should I go then? What should I do?
The Queen must be served, Alice. The Queen in all her guises must always be served.
The Queen, huh? Well, guess we know who we need to talk to.
How can she stem this growing corruption or assist my search? What does she know that I don't?
She is someone you once knew and loved. Time changes us all.
Not all change is good.
Remember that when you find the Queen.
Oh, good on him. He quit smoking.
Time changes us all.
Oi, you there. That's enough of that. Coming a regular this, Nick Alice. What's this time, Fred?
Howling outside the old lady, muttering about a murder in Threadneedle Street, cursing insects on the National Railroad. Had to bring an end, didn't I?
Shut, menace to herself. But no danger to others, surely. She don't belong in jail.
Too true, but where then does she belong?
Let's walk her out, Fred. Send her back to Dr. Bambi. He raised holy hell last time I kept her overnight.
Oh, what happened?
Same night Jack Splatter, that waste of mother's love, was nabbed for gutting that heavy outside a mermaid. Yeah, I was taking Alice down and we meet two coppers walking Jack to the cells. He's mad than the usual I never, wrong bloke nonsense when he sees Alice. That's the bitch what done it, he yells. She screams, you miserable cur, you leech, you maggot, living off another's labour, etc., etc. I'm admiring her line of inquiry, but suddenly she hits her head or something and faints. Couldn't send her home, could I?
And Dr. Bumby pitched a fit.
Said he'd have me jobbing me arse on a plate. Told him he could have the former. Leave the latter alone, thank you very much. Good night, Alice. You know the way out.
Love how I'm just a regular at this prison. Coming by, have a wee nap, then be on your way. Ooh. So mostly just drunks. Interesting how they keep the prison cells on the top floor.
Make him up. Charges.
This is my day off.
What's she done this time? Indecent exposure, cockfighting, abusive language. Sign out if you can.
Oh god, the white cat again. Ah, it's so bright. Hey, go outside, they said. It'll be fine, they said. Well, look what happens. I wonder if I'm back in Wonderland. Curious. Guess we're gonna go visit our favorite queen. How delightful. And it looks like she upped in her tentacle fetish. We could always give her a right smackdown just like the first game. And bam. Hopefully no more deadly playing cards. Okay. I think this part is a good place to stop. Alright. Well, we are definitely getting close to finishing this game up. I am thinking that tomorrow, just to kind of get through it all, we can jump right in. Small intro, and then get it all done. And then right after that, story time. Now, I did mention that I was going to do it on Fridays, but Friday, we might have a little something going on with a few people that you may be familiar with. So I'll keep you posted on that and give you a full answer about the time and what's going to be going on. Still got to work out a few things with everyone else. What's after Alice? That is an excellent question. Excuse me. With everything that's been going on, I was thinking that we would try something a little bit more faster paced. Not considering not necessarily a horror game, but I have a few in mind. I'm just trying to really just decide on which one. So I'll keep it as a surprise for the time being. But with all that being said, I do appreciate it, mates. Really. Thank you for coming along and joining our talk, listening to some wonderful music, and coming along on this adventure as we're diving deeper and deeper and trying to find the truth about what happened to Alice. Have a good one. Well, with that being said, fair winds and calm seas on all of your personal adventures. Stay safe, stay free, and it's a pirate's life for me. Until tomorrow, this is your captain, flying off again.